and welcome to On the Move, a show highlighting what's going on in your community. I'm your host, Eliza Papazian. In this month's show, we'll learn about a parks employee, check out the tea house at Brand Park, take a peek into Earth Day celebrations, and so much more.
Be safe.
The City of Glendale is committed to improving the safety of children walking and bicycling to school through its Safe Routes to School program.
If it's your turn, stop signs are for bikes too.
The City of Glendale's Community Development Department has applied for over $6 million in federal and state funds for our Glendale Safe Routes to School program. We are very excited to be working with Glendale Unified and Safe Moves to provide education for all pedestrians and bike riders in our schools.
Okay, so riding your bikes fast on the sidewalk, not a good idea. What's gonna happen one day?
A car will back up.
Program components include assemblies, workshops, bike rodeos, and more.
Your safety is up to you.
It is. This is pretty good. We like the helmets to be right in the correct spot so that if the ground is the first thing to hit your helmet. Perfect, right?
Today is a kickoff to a Safe Routes to School program where we're teaching kids the skills they need to be competent bike riders in the streets of Glendale. And we're hoping to get kids who are kind of hesitant about bike riding to see what a great way it is to get to and from school. And we think that education is a way to keep kids safer, keep them physically fit, and get them to enjoy the streets of Glendale.
All right, what is RR?
Railroad.
The railroad. How long does it take a train to stop? Is it a minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
It is. It's 10 minutes, maybe more. So should I be on the tracks? Show me one thing that's really bad in this picture for my bike rider as they go down the road.
Well, there are some really obvious ones on here. Like, for example, the train.
If the door was opening, would you stop or swerve around it? You get 3 feet from the curb. That's your bike lane, right? We gotta make sure the drivers respect that. If a dog was chasing you, would you try to escape deeper into the street?
No.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. We should be curious. What kind of driver's inside this car? Tell me what he's doing wrong.
There's a car. He's not wearing a helmet, and he's only using one.
What's more important, wearing your helmet or wearing elbow pads? Helmet first.
Look for these programs starting in the fall. We look forward to getting the word out about pedestrian safety, and we also want to encourage everyone to visit our website, GlendaleWalks.com. There is a pedestrian safety survey that we want you to take. For more information on Glendale's Safe Routes to School program, call 818-937-8333.
Be safe.
Ever wonder about the beautifully painted utility boxes around town? Let's check out the latest works of art.
We're very proud to sponsor the Beyond the Box Utility Box program for the City of Glendale with the City of Glendale's Arts and Culture Commission. The Beyond the Box program essentially takes the utility boxes that we have throughout the city and turns them into beautiful art pieces. And it creates opportunities for our local artists and artists from the region to showcase their work and bring their art to beautify the city.
I'm Arpina Shakvandarian, and I am an over 20-year resident of the City of Glendale. My mural is called Illuminations. It is in the style of the Armenian illuminated manuscripts, and it's very detailed illustrations of various objects like a peacock and carnations. And I've chosen to do a peacock as my centerpiece for my project because it is the City of Glendale seal, and I was inspired by the seal and I wanted to illuminate it.
So my name is Max Grenitz. The painting I'm doing for Glendale is called Happy Happy Joy Joy. I came up with these characters. They're sort of running in a joyful way over some sort of rainbow landscape. And then both sides have some words on it as well. I don't have a specific deep reason for doing it, but I try to make something which I thought would be nice to look at, and when somebody sees it, hopefully it makes them smile.
My name is Ricardo Cerezo. The name of my artwork is Nesting. Last year there was a couple of mourning dove nesting at the entrance of my house. Not once, but 3 times. So I want to honor them. They were feeling comfortable there, and this artwork is about how nature is reclaiming their space, and I want to bring them here so they can feel comfortable.
My name is Arutin Hartunian, and the title of my mural is El Miradero, and it depicts a historical scene from 1921 when Leslie C. Brand, one of the patrons of Glendale, hosted a party at his home where all the guests flew in. My mural shows the moment as the guests are arriving up on the El Miradero residence. It's an homage to Mr. Brand, who helped Glendale become what it is today. And I chose to do it in Glendale. It's in close proximity to Brand Park, so it's in honor of Mr. Brand and the history of Glendale.
This is now the 4th series of the Beyond the Box program, and we're basically going around the city to different areas, different communities of the city, and giving them the opportunity to bring the utility box to their neighborhood.
Southern California's most popular car show is returning for its 23rd year on Saturday, July 16th in downtown Glendale. Join us for Cruise Night 2016 and stroll down Brand Boulevard to see over 350 classic pre-1980 cars and motorcycles. This year's live entertainment includes the Surfaris with their signature song Wipeout, Surfin' with their tribute to the Beach Boys, and Desperado, the premier tribute to the Eagles, featuring a special salute to Glenn Frey. The show starts at 5:30. Be sure to stay for the fireworks spectacular at the end of the evening. Be a sponsor and partner of the City of Glendale for the premier event that draws people from all over Southern California. For more information on this free, family-friendly event, visit GlendaleCruiseNight.com or call 818-548-6464.
The City of Glendale held its annual celebration for seniors over the age of 90. Let's take a look at an afternoon full of smiles and laughter.
Good morning, honorees, guests, and dignitaries. On behalf of our Community Services and Parks Department, we'd like to welcome you all to the 13th annual 90+ celebration at the Adult Recreation Center.
We celebrate anyone in Glendale over the age of 90 that RSVPs for the event, and then we give them commendations from the City Manager's Office to recognize them and congratulate them for getting to the age of 90 or over.
I'm so happy and proud to be here this year again. I want to congratulate those of you that are 100 and older. You are my heroes. You are my heroes. Believe me, let's give them another round of applause. Remember one thing, it's not the years in your life It's the life in your years.
Your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart?
And we have a special announcement. We are going to crown a king and queen, the two oldest seniors in the room. I'd like to introduce Madeline Salibian, who is 102 years old, joining us today. And we would like to introduce Robert McTaggart, who is going to be 100 years old in December.
I think it's a wonderful opportunity for the city to show its appreciation for our adults. Our seniors are always in the center of attention for the elected officials and for our staff. They're very dear to us, and we're thankful for everything they've done for us and hope to have them with us for a long time.
The thing I enjoy most, honestly, is I enjoy talking to the seniors. I like hearing about what they've done in their life. Many times they don't have the opportunity to share, to converse with anyone. So I think this enhances their quality of life.
Community services and parks, senior centers, they're very vital to the livelihood of any city. I think it's important that people remember the importance of nutritional meals and programs and activities for family-friendly senior centers, things of that nature.
So I want to thank all those who participated, our honorees, their guests, all our volunteers who helped serve the meals, and all the staff at Community Services and Parks for making this such a successful event. And I hope to see you all next year. Thank you so much.
Happy birthday, beautiful. Happy birthday. My pleasure, my honor to sing for that young lady right there.
How did you celebrate Earth Day? Check out how the City of Glendale promoted a more sustainable lifestyle.
Welcome to Earth Day 2016 in the beautiful city of Glendale.
Earth Day is an annual reminder to everyone to stop and smell the roses, to appreciate what Mother Nature has to offer, but to also learn about how we can reduce our carbon footprint, how to lead a more sustainable lifestyle by making daily changes like learning how to correctly separate your recyclables and how to incorporate solar energy into your household.
What most people don't know is that most butterfly caterpillars can only eat native plants. So if we want more butterflies in LA, which we do, we need to plant the natives. Milkweed for monarch butterfly caterpillars, buckwheat for many blue butterfly caterpillars. So there are over 95 species in Southern California, and over 60 of them have caterpillars that can only eat native plants. So plant native to support butterflies.
We're with the solar schoolhouse. If you were in a difficult situation and all you had were solar panels, you can really do a lot of things with the sun. So we're using a magnifying glass and we're kind of facing it over our shoulder. And we're trying to get a fine point, and when you face it to the sun, then it starts burning the wood so that it can do your design.
We are so happy to be here. This is such an important event for the children and adults as well. You're never too old to stop learning.
This is a great event because we're getting so many people out here already who are just coming around and learning about more things that are happening in the city. And these are people that have walked here, these people have driven here, all types of modes of transportation. And so we're really getting at this issue at Earth Day too, to make this a safer, cleaner, better environment for everyone.
Thank you to Public Works, Ruby Galanian, Lauren, and everyone else that's a part of this great event. Thank you so much.
Glendale is home to a traditional Japanese tea house. Do you know where it's located? Let's find out.
Whenever somebody walks through the gates and they come into the garden, they immediately have relaxation, stress relief, you know, and they slow down, they walk around, they have a great feeling coming into this space. It's open to the public Monday through Thursday from 10 to 3. It's closed for private parties and weddings on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. But this particular tea house is one of the few traditional tea houses in the western United States. So there just aren't that many opportunities for people to come and see a tea house, walk through a Japanese garden, and then to actually be involved in the tea ceremony. This whole area was part of the Sister City program that was originally created by President Eisenhower in the 50s, designed to increase understanding and peace through an appreciation of others' cultures, especially between the U.S. and Japan, because it was still pretty soon after the war. That was in the 50s. In the 60s, a doctor, a dentist from Higashi Osaka, happened to come here to Glendale, and he was so impressed with the Verdugo Mountains, and they were so similar to what he was used to in his own city of Higashi Osaka, that he decided to build a house here. Not only that, but he had a huge estate in Japan, and he created his own room that he called the Glendale Room. So it's kind of interesting, amazing, and he nominated the city of Glendale to be a sister city of Higashi Osaka. And then in the 70s, there were two women that were part of the Women's Gardening Club in Glendale. One is Miss Otto Neufeld, and the other one was Michiko Gingery. Those two ladies really spearheaded raising money and working with Japan and working with the local Japanese architects to actually create the tea house and the Friendship Garden. So I've been involved with the tea house for the last 3 or 4 years, and what I bring to the table is my martial arts. And I go to Japan quite frequently to train in some old style martial arts. And so when I was talking to Keiko Nakata, the tea teacher here at the tea house, I suggested, hey, why don't we start combining martial arts demonstrations with the tea ceremony? So we started to do that. Every tea ceremony had a martial arts demonstration. Then the city of Glendale has been very helpful to us, and our group is called the Friends of Shoseian, and they give us access. The city of Glendale gives us access to the tea house and the gardens every third Sunday of the month. So every third Sunday we have tea ceremony, martial arts, shodo, calligraphy, ikebana, the flower arranging, taiko drumming, really just an amazing array of cultural events. Our goal for the tea house is to remodel the interior. It was built back in the 70s. It's in the 2010s now, so it's time to remodel it, and we have a $50,000 goal to remodel the tea house. We're at about $12,000 now, so we have a ways to go. But all of our events are by donation.
The City of Glendale is dedicated to excellence in service. Let's hear from Parks employee Maggie Kavarian on her work at the Adult Recreation Center.
Hello, I'm Maggie Kavarian. I'm a Community Services Supervisor with the city's Community Services and Parks Department. My job as the Community Services Supervisor is to enhance the quality of life in our city. One part of this effort is our Senior Nutritional Meals Program. With the help of city staff and volunteers, we provide a hot meal every day to the seniors of our community. We have 3 meal site locations where we serve approximately 150 meals a day. This gives the senior community a chance to enjoy a hot, fresh meal while spending time with old and new friends. For the seniors not capable of making it to our sites, we provide home-delivered meals. Our meal delivery driver serves up to 50 home-delivered meals 5 days a week. I am proud and passionate about the work we do in the Community Services and Parks Department. To be able to provide a better and healthier life to the residents of our community is a great thing. I am Maggie Kavarian, and this is MyGlendale.
That's it for this month's episode of On the Move. I'm your host, Eliza Papazian, and to stay connected with the City of Glendale, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at MyGlendale. You can also stay informed by signing up for our free monthly electronic newsletter, City Connection. Sign up on the city's website. Thanks for watching, and join us next time as we explore the interesting things happening in the City of Glendale.